Hello, YouTube. Hello, my trophies. Hi. Dang, I just got here. There's already a comment. We love Kimiko says, LOL, huh? Places to work. Girl, the only places to work is a business from your home funded by your sugar daddy. Period. No more working. I love the enthusiasm. I love the enthusiasm. That's cute. That's really cute. Yeah, yeah. But that's not everybody's reality. Everyone hasn't found that sugar daddy that takes care of them and sends them thousands of dollars. Obviously, I'm not working. I haven't worked in a couple months. But there's some girls that need assistance. There's some girls that still need to work to pay their bills before they find that sugar daddy that's going to fund them. A lot of women are still working. People got bills out here. Okay. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Especially the girls that are just starting on this level of journey, getting a sugar daddy, all that. Yeah. Wow. But yeah, that's cute, Kamiko. That's cute. I like the energy. But ladies, how are you ladies doing today? I think it is important for women to still be independent, even if they're on a sugar daddy journey looking for a sugar daddy. Oh, hey, Tabitha. Hey, girl. Hey. But I think it's important that women still maintain their independence, even while they're looking for a sugar daddy, whatever. Um, Especially if you're just starting out, there's several places where you can work to find an actual affluent man, especially like a lot of women, they're not plugged in with the affluent circles. So they don't really know where to go in order to find these men. But at the same time, bills are still piling up. You still got to pay your own rent. You can't sit there and be looking for a sugar daddy. And, you got student loans, people calling you every day. You got to eat. You got to put gas in your car. Okay. And until you found that sugar daddy, then you still have to support yourself. So these are places that you can work at in order to actually find a potential. And there's some girls who, like, anything could happen. I would say anything could happen. What if your sugar daddy dies and you weren't on his insurance policy? Then what? You're gonna have to get a job and support yourself. So women work all the time. It's not something that's a bad thing. It's great to be independent, but if he's helping, no need. I definitely agree. Right. But it's good to have your own money as well. Like building a business, growing that business. But until you build that business and that business can sustain you, then hello, you might need to work. If anything happens to him and you don't have a backup sugar daddy, you're gonna need to get a job. But anyways, here's some ideas for ladies where you can work to find a sugar daddy. It's kind of still like freestyling, but you're working. I'm not telling y'all to go work at McDonald's or something like that. Like, no. Some of these jobs are really easy, really, really easy to find a sugar daddy. So what I first suggest is, of course, everyone always says, if you want to find a sugar daddy, go to a bar, go hang out at a bar. That's good. That's good. But sometimes, you don't want to sit at the bar. You don't want to look desperate. So sometimes if you get a job at the bar, if you get a job as a bartender, then you won't look as desperate. You'll be working there, you'll be making money, and then also you'll be mingling with the people that's in there. The rich men, especially if you work at an upscale bar, then yes, there's going to be a lot of rich men coming in and out. Bartenders get hit on all the time. But if you don't have your bartender's license, then you could definitely work as like a shot girl in a club, like a shot girl. I worked as a shot girl when I was in New Orleans. That's how I found my sugar daddy. I literally met him at work. And also, bottle girl. You can be a bottle girl if you don't want to be a shot girl, if that's not available. Bottle girls are pretty common and pretty popular in the big cities like Atlanta, um, Austin, Dallas, um, all up the DMV area, DC area. Bottle girl jobs are really easy to get. Like if you look good, if you cute, your body's in shape, you know how to do makeup. Bottle girl, yes. Shot girl, bartender, like yes, you get money. On top of that, you are able to mingle with affluent men. So that's one place, or a couple, three places right there. Or you could work at a restaurant. There was one lady that I watched her interview on the Wendy Williams show. She was famous from her husband. I forget her name. I was trying to research and find the video before I got on this live, but I couldn't find it. But anyway, it was this lady. She basically, she was like, I think she's one of the housewives in in like LA or something. And she met her husband. Literally, she was working as a waitress in a fine dining restaurant. And there was a millionaire, her current husband, who always used to go in there and eat. But and then one day she just told him, she was like, "Hey, I'm single, right?" And then he was like, "Oh no, I didn't know that." And then from there, they just started dating. And she literally got married to a millionaire, ended up being a housewife. Like and on the show Housewife of at Los Angeles or Beverly Hills. I don't remember which housewife show she's on, but she was on the Wendy Williams show. Anyways, and if you don't want to do fine dining, another place where a lot of young girls find sugar daddies is basically the restaurants. I found that word online. It was really cute, restaurants. So it's like restaurants where the girls show their cleavage, like Hooters, of course, that's obvious. A lot of girls find sugar daddies up in Hooters. Like that's a no-brainer. Other restaurants as well, like Twin Peaks, working at Twin Peaks, Wing House Bar and Grill. Those are some places where you can work as a young woman. Have your little cha-chas hanging out, have your little shorts on, walk around real cute. And if a man likes you and he has money, he's gonna be like, "Oh, baby girl, let me get your number." Interracial meetings. What does that mean exactly, Miss Celeste? What does that mean? Interracial meetings. People have meetings about being interracial. I don't. I don't know. Never heard of it. But so those are some restaurants girls can work at, like just starting out. You know, to find a sugar daddy or appeal to your potential. And by the way, if you're in the live, give me a thumbs up. Give the video a thumbs up, please. And if you're, but no. If you're, hold on. So Miss Celeste said, like, where could you go if we're meeting with our counterparts? Where could we go? I'm not sure. Can you write that in plain English, please? um, But yeah, but if you're a girl, another place where I watch girls meet sugar daddies, a few of them, they've met their sugar daddies working at like a strip club. Now, I've worked at a strip club before, but not as a dancer. When I did work at the strip club, I didn't find any sugar daddies because I was working at the booty club. I was working at, the rundown booty club, where the girls be making it pop. Okay, I wasn't working at no classy upscale strip club. But if you are about that life and you want to work at like a strip club, definitely have sugar daddies in there. Obviously, there's men in there throwing money. If you want to be a dancer, an exotic dancer, if that's your forte, then hey, do it. Happy Crocodile said the outfit is popping, sis. Oh, thank you. Period. No, let me not say period. That's supposedly ratchet. But yeah, if you want to work at a high-end strip club, definitely as an exotic dancer, that's possible. But if you don't want to be an exotic dancer, obviously there's different positions in the strip club. When I was working at the strip club, I was working as a shot girl there as well. So there's different positions. There's like shot girls. There's of course still the same positions as the bottle girls, shot girls that work in there. So you don't have to actually be an entertainer, but you can still be in there, peeping out the scene, trying to see, who got the money. Be like, oh, he pulled up in a Mercedes. Hey. Any high-end strip clubs in Orlando? There's a few, but I wouldn't work in anywhere in Orlando because I think Orlando really is bartenders and dancers. I don't know, and it's really hard to get in the clubs that have the bottle girl services because I tried. Like the bottle girl service, the clubs that have the actual bottle girl services and stuff like that, shot girl services, I would rather work there than a strip club because strip clubs, the men just be a mess. But kind of hard to get in. But I definitely, if you want to do it, I would try. And let's see. So, and if you have a car, something you could really do to possibly meet potential sugar daddies is deliver for Uber Eats. Delivering for Uber Eats is pretty cool. I used to do that when I had my car. And I used to deliver to like really like places that I'd never even been to in the city. I would visit places that I've never even been to, like really rich places that I'd never even thought of going. And you go directly to these people's house. So if you were ever to do Uber Eats, I think the way you dress really matters. So if you go delivering food every day with really nice clothes on, a really nice outfit, you might get noticed by someone who potentially, it has a good life. Like I went to the really secluded part of New Orleans. Like this part of New Orleans, when I was doing Uber Eats, there's a security at the front of the gate. Like no one can get in at all. You have to know the address. And these houses were big. There was only like 6 houses in that neighborhood. That's how big the houses were, like just huge. And I was able to deliver to like one of the millionaires, maybe like two or three millionaires in New Orleans. But I was busted back then. I didn't know anything about um being a sugar baby and trying to get a rich man. So I missed my opportunity. I really did. Well, anyways, but Uber Eats definitely, it's easy. You don't have to worry about people in your car. You go straight directly to people's house, and if you meet someone that's cool and nice, then they'll ask you for your number. That's just luck though. Um, Other places where ladies can work at while looking for potential sugar daddies, you can possibly work. Some people say, to go out to charities, try to freestyle at charities, but I feel like if you are actually working a function, if you're actually working a charity, you'll feel more comfortable there. Because when you're working, you don't feel desperate, especially if you're there alone by yourself. You don't feel desperate. You don't feel uneasy. You're just like, okay, I'm just here making money, or I'm just doing my job, whatever you have to do, whether it's, I don't know, fix the chairs or just maybe fix the plates, give out food. I don't know what people do at charities, child. But working at the charity would be a good idea. Even fundraisers, auctions. I know auctions, and every time they introduce a new object, there's a woman holding it. So you could be that woman that's sitting there holding the object that they have for auction. And there, you're getting attention, you're in the spotlight, people looking at you while you're holding the object, whatever. So that's a thing. For college students, what? For college students too, I think volunteering for their school auctions, where like the president of the whole school is gonna be, you could definitely meet high end people there. Like if you're a college student trying to, get your foot in the door with some sugar daddies, definitely volunteering for school functions, nonprofit organizations, private events, all type of things to put you in a position to where you don't look so desperate. You're working, so it's not like you're just there just by yourself or just looking like you're on a hunt for a man. You wanna look unsuspecting. So I think working is definitely gonna help us with, but at the same time, you don't want to look like the help. If you ever get hired for anything like this, you want to go there looking good, hair done, makeup on. You still want to look like you're looking for a man, but you want to look natural with it. You don't want to you don't want to give up that vibe like I'm just in here looking for a man. Like, no, you're in there working, you have something to do, you busy, whatever. Oh yeah, and another great place where girls can work at is a winery. So where the like wealthy people go to sip on wine, and they got the wine and they're like swiggling it like this and they're testing it like that. I think working at a winery would be a really great idea to get in the position to meet any potential POTs. They might go there with their friends. They might even go there with their wife. But if they're interested in you, they're gonna come after you. And oh yeah, so you ladies, y'all could think of ideas as well. These are just ideas that I thought of just off the top of my head, just to help you ladies out. I have some more ideas too. So an upscale gym, if you want to be like the front desk girl at an upscale gym, that works. Or if you want to work at a car wash, a high-end car wash. I'm talking about a high-end car wash, okay? I'm not talking about the self-help car washes. I'm talking about where people, drive in and they have the boys get the keys and they go take the car, bring it to the back, wash it, clean it, and bring it out for the person. There was a really nice car wash in Davenport in Orlando near my mom's house. And I used to go there to try to freestyle, but I noticed that, the front desk girl was getting all the attention. Like everyone would just go to her to talk to her. And I'm like, dang, I look better than her. Why is nobody trying to talk to me? And they had doctors in there. They had like about two doctors, dudes driving Range Rovers, Mercedes C-Class, BMWs, just really, really expensive cars. But they kept going to the front desk girl to talk to her and have small talk with her. So I think working at a place, at a facility, putting yourself in the right area is definitely going to help you find a potential sugar daddy. And my last idea, I don't know, this was just random, an upscale doggy parlor. I think when you're an animal person, people trust you a little more. So if you worked at a doggy parlor, I think that would be really cute, and that would be a cute way to meet like a POT. But I don't know. The POTs bring, like, especially if they got money, they definitely bring their dogs to get trimmed and cut and all that. If you're not scared of animals, I think that's a great idea, like a really good idea. But yeah, I don't know. Those are some ideas that I thought of. Like I said, you ladies could be as creative as you want to be. Just make sure that you work at a place where affluent people frequent often. Even if you work at the Walmart that's in the rich part of town, like the Publix in the rich part of town, long as you're putting yourself places where people with money can see you. You know, you don't want to be working in the hood somewhere and no one's going to see you. And having a job is really important. I know ladies, some ladies want to depend on a man, which is fine if that man has that type of money to take care of you. But if you have a sugar daddy that's only giving you like $1,000 a month, then you know you don't want to risk your whole life trying to live on that. Oh my God, I'm chewing like a cow. I'm so sorry. But yeah, if you have like, or you have three sugar daddies that's paying you, I don't know, 1,000 each, then okay, you might have a little wiggle room. But at the same time, um, having a little job is fine. It's definitely fine, especially if you don't live with a sugar daddy. Y'all gonna need a job. You're gonna need a job. You don't want to just depend on a man, or you don't want to be on Tinder all day, 24/7, like it's a full-time job trying to look for a potential sugar daddy. Like, no. Bills are still coming in. Bills are still rolling in, honey. So I'm greedy, I'm really greedy. I'll get their money and also keep a job myself, whether it's starting up a business or clocking in. It don't matter. But yeah, I'm about to go, ladies. If you're in the live, make sure you like this video and also subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you ladies on the next one. Bye.